Module 2, Episode 3, Practice the Story of You. People tend to overthink this, but I encourage you to start writing what comes to you when you think about what brings you joy, when you use certain skills, and when you've held certain roles. So just start writing it down. Start the story of you. Give yourself permission to start no matter where you are, okay? Don't write the story of your life, okay? Because that could be tempting too. I want you to be concise. Think about the things you enjoy and how it aligns with a specific skill. Share it with a friend. Let's practice this. Let's actually turn on the camera, do what I'm doing, which it feels very strange at first. You know, the first time you record yourself talking about the story of you might feel very foreign to you. The first time you get in front of a friend and talk about the story of you, it might feel very foreign to you as well. But the more you practice, the more comfortable you become. And the more the friends can then repeat back to you what you said to them. And you've got to keep in mind that this is a work in progress mindset. So it's just a process. It's a process of practice. It's a process of refinement. And it's the ability to say to people what it is you're looking for, to be clear, to talk about the kind of customers you want, the kind of consulting you might be looking for, the kind of employer you wish you worked for, because you have a unique capability to make a difference for those type of employers in that type of an industry. Stop and think for a minute of the baseball analogy. Okay, everybody on the team can play a role and add value, but if you're a left-handed pitcher and that's what the game calls for, you're of very unique value to that team in that moment. That's where the story of you has got to help define you as a player, what your strengths are, how it is that you go about and put scores up on the board. You got it? You need to be able to practice this. How your friends can help. While you may have many people in your network of relationships that are just people you connect with casually, the people who are going to use the story of you for you are what we call your bannerwavers. Yes, these are your cheerleaders, like go Frank go, or go Bob go, or go Susan go, out in the marketplace. These are people who tell the story of you with enthusiasm. They are vested in your success. We all have a handful of friends that really care about us, hopefully. And if you don't, come join one of our small groups. We will become your handful of friends. But the point being this, is that you have got a group of people around you that most likely do want to help you. They just really don't know how. So you need to teach them the story of you so that they can become banner wavers, active in the marketplace, asking themselves, who do I know that you need to know? Who would respond to your value proposition? Who needs to know you? Who needs to know about your capabilities? Who needs to know what it is you're looking for? And your banner wavers can connect you to people who then can get to know you and get to know your value. Normally, what we know for sure is that 80% of jobs are not posted and they are 1 degree of separation outside of who you regularly talk to. By invigorating people and arming them with a clear story of you, they can go out into their networks of friends and be proponents for you in the marketplace. So some people come to me and say, Elizabeth, I'm just not comfortable with that. Really? Really? If somebody asked you for help and shared with you something they're passionate about, you would tell them no? I have a hard time believing that. Here in our country and in the world, when people genuinely appeal to the human nature of other people to help, often there's a very, very positive reaction. And that's what I'm talking about, is when people connect with people who are asking for opportunity, they will tend to open the door. This is the value of using your banner wavers to begin pulsating in the marketplace your value. You start attracting through your banner wavers people who need you and people who are looking for you. And that is the value of the story of you. Are you comfortable with that? If you're not, this is the kind of thing you have to work through with your small group to get comfortable with it, because asking for help might not come naturally to you. But the thing you need to focus on is the value that you deliver to other people as well. You might be running into their next client, their next hire, or their next strategic partner. If you're out there building your network of relationships and you are proactively looking to bring value to everyone you meet, you're going to start being a blessing everywhere you go. And friends love to help friends. In conclusion, you need to be focused on your homework. This is a heavy homework module. So defining your perfect opportunity, adding it to the story of you, and keeping in mind that this is a work in progress. You need to practice it. You need to be thinking about where you've been most successful in the skills that you were using at the place that made you most happy, when you felt most empowered. And you need to take that time, that place and time that you were, and translate it to a clear description of what it is that you're looking for now. Got it? That takes time. It takes some deep thought, and I encourage you to start. If you don't know where to start, pray for yourself. This is a great opportunity to practice this thing called prayer. So when I don't know what I don't know, I always say, Lord, help me. Lord, help me, help me, help me. Help me remember where I was happy. Help me remember what skills I was using. Help me, Lord God, to be clear with people and to feel confident in conveying my value to them. This was my prayer when I started this process, and it works. It starts coming to you, but you have to be patient with yourself and understand that this is a process. So in terms of homework, take a first draft of the story of you, practice it with a friend. Make a list of 10 people who can help you. These are your banner wavers, and then ask these people to help you. If you're not there yet in terms of 10 people, join one of our small groups. This is where we deal with attitudes you might have that are self-defeating, skills you might need to feel confident in moving forward, or behaviors you might need to develop in order to be successful as you move forward. You might be wildly uncomfortable with what I'm asking you to do, and you might need support. So we're right here for you. I encourage you to go to economyofone.com, sign up for our newsletters. You will be hearing about live Q&A sessions via Zoom, where if you're struggling with this assignment, you and I can have a talk, and I can help you work through this, but I want to see you make progress. So go to Economy of One, sign up for the newsletter, download the worksheets for Module 2, which is what you're on right now, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.